Nate, floor's yours.
Okay. All right. Well, my name is Nathan Narker, and I was born May 23rd, 1990. When my mom thought she basically gave birth to like a blueberry because I was not in good shape when I was born. I was like this close to death. When I was born face first out, and my umbilical cord was wrapped right around my neck like twice, and so I couldn't come out because it was like stopping me from coming out. And so I like ended up having to like cut it early, and this is like a week after. And while it's hard to see, but my face is like black. Basically, they like had a hard time bringing me back, but I made a comeback and I did it. So now I'm here today. So I'm grateful about that. This is me about 2 weeks later. Found a normal baby, normal looking, I guess. Helped me to. I'm glad that I had those doctors. I met them later on, and I was really grateful about that. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. Once I grew up, I started to like Sesame Street a lot. I was a Sesame Street fan, not a Barney fan. He scared the crap out of me when I was younger, so didn't like Barney at all. So I used to have Big Bird in my crib. Later on, when I grew up, I moved on to dinosaurs. I loved them. When I was looking for pictures to put on here about dinosaurs, I found a survey that I took in kindergarten. And so like what I wanted to be when I grew up, and I put a dinosaur on everything. So for some reason I thought I'd be a dinosaur when I grew up. I don't know why. For like 4 cakes straight, it was always a dinosaur cake, just because I loved them for so long. And my dad said that when Jurassic Park, it was like a dinosaur movie came out, he said that I like acted like my life was like complete. He said that like no matter what I did, he thought I always acted like that was what I wanted to do, that's what I wanted to be, was a dinosaur. So yeah, I don't know why I was a messed up kid, I guess. Around the same time, my brother was born, so he joined our family, so we had a family of 5 now. That's what it is today. My dad's Steve, my mom Michelle, my sister Renee, who graduated here a little while ago. My little brother is in middle school. We attend church, but we're not really that deep into it. We just do it every Sunday. Let's see here. Later on, big part of my life was K'NEX. These right here, these little building models. It consumed about 5 years of my life, 4 years of my life. All I did was build with these, and I built like a little model today just to bring in that would represent me. It's a weight seat, or a weight like bench, or the bench press like you would lift it right here. I did it so that way it represent me today because as much as I can, I try to get into the weight room because I like to improve myself in all areas. So if I can improve myself in strength, I like it a lot. So I thought that represented me today. When I grew up a little bit more, David's going to talk about this a little bit more, but video games, I was deep into video games, and these 2 games specifically. SOCOM, they're the war games, and it's incredible how deep we were into these games. He used to come over every day, but I'm going to let him talk about that when he presents because it's insane how much we played those games. After that, once I moved past SOCOM, around age 12, I moved on to sports. That's what I do now every single day. I try to play basketball in my driveway if the weather allows. Love to play sports. I've been playing basketball since 7th grade. 7th grade picture. 7th grade basketball here, then I moved on to 8th grade, then freshman year with my long hair. I used to have huge long hair. And then moved on to JV and then varsity here. I also ran cross country, hate it with a passion, do not like it whatsoever. I just hate cross country, thought I had that in there. My 2 favorite sports teams have to be the Pistons and the Red Wings. The Red Wings, by the look of my room down here, it's all Red Wings. We've gone to probably 10 games, and I love the Red Wings. A lot of people hate hockey, but I love it just because they can hit people, fight, everything. It's a sweet sport. My lifeline right here is in red. I started out with my birth because obviously that wouldn't be a big thing. That I could have died, and so that's my first negative. I want to end on a positive, so I did 4. Started out with my birth, negative. A couple weeks later, came back, normal baby, so that's my up point, I guess. Started kindergarten. I actually got held back in kindergarten. It's always not cool to get held back, so I didn't like it at all, but I was really stupid when I was younger, I guess. I couldn't read, couldn't talk. I attended speech classes with Brad Holmes forever, probably like 6 years, and made a comeback out of speech class because I could every time I said dad, I'd say that's it. I couldn't say any consonants or anything like that, so that was a that was a bad part of my life just because I didn't want to repeat. I had friends that, and when you grow up young, you always like love your friends that you had, so it was a big part of me. And then I actually started in the Catholic school, moved on, retook kindergarten in the public school, moved back to the Catholic school again for first grade till fourth grade, and then came back here and have been in the public school since. The good part about this, I guess, is that even though I got held back, it made me the person that I am today. So I wouldn't want it any other way because I like who I am today. And I put a transcript, high school transcript. I actually have a 4.0. I've excelled since like 5th grade. So I thought that even though I got held back and was really dumb when I was younger, it's helped me to become who I am and helped me with the grades that I get today. So I really like that. And then obviously just to point out, I drew a basketball hoop and then put this basketball on because that's what I do every day. I love it. So I think that's it. Any questions?
Hold on, Johnny.
John?
You shoot that basketball?
In this picture or in real life?
Because it's on fire.
Yeah, actually it was me. Lance?
That's the ball I punted near cornfield.
Yes, it is. Yes, it was flat.
It's got history.
Any other questions?
Excellent. Nicely done, man.